Hey, what is up guys? It is me Zaiden and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today guys, we are going to be building Grian's Hermitcraft Season 6 base. And in the last episode we completed those outer towers and we made a start on this circle, so we'll definitely be finishing that part of the circle and maybe giving this part a go. And I don't know if we'll be able to finish it in this episode, but we'll definitely give it a start. So before we do anything, we need to see what construction Tim has been working on, because it kind of, I was going to say it kind of looks like it's finished. Construction Tim's Haven. Private property. Do not enter. Well, guess I can't go in then. But this looks very nice. I think Construction Tim has retired. He's seen that we've nearly finished and he's just decided to finish up on the Hobbit hole. Well, I guess we're not going to have any more progress made. But to the Hall of Fame, we are going to be adding its Fade. And he is up to date on survival and they spent a month building this. So thanks so much for joining me for the series. If you want to be in the Hall of Fame, there's only so many people that can be put in this because the series is kind of coming to a close actually. But yeah, all you need to do is comment down below where you are, if you're up to date or if you're a few episodes behind, if you just started, and what mode you're building it on. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. So from the last episode, you should have this, which is basically the kind of cyan terracotta. So we got some white concrete and then we got some glass. So now we want to go back. So we place some cyan terracotta here, and you extend this all the way to where your sea level floor is. It doesn't really matter, just to make it look good in your world. And then you want to go one back from here. So you're basically mimicking these two, but two back, if that makes sense. So they kind of look like this. And yeah, just build them down to your sea level. So we'll do that here as well. So build this one down, because this just goes down to Grian's sea level, and you might as well just do the same for yours. So just build this one down as well. And so now you might be wondering what we actually need to do. We are basically going to want to do 6 blocks of glass going down. And don't worry if it's not 6. If it goes higher than this, if you can't get 6 blocks down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's your choice whether you want to end it there or if you want to continue. I would just recommend you might as well. So say your sea level's like here. I just think just like don't build down much under. That's personally what I'm gonna do if I have ground like that, because I know there is hillier bits. But it's your choice. If you really want to make it authentic, you can dig all the way down. That's absolutely fine. So let's just build up 6. So it should kind of, and it should be one back from this. So it should kind of go back. So you basically just want to do that all the way around and you're going back. So that should kind of be like diagonal, 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 and then just along. So it's really self-explanatory. You just do this, but back one, and you want to extend it down a total of 6. So, and then the front, you just want to like bring those back. So I'll show you one more side of this, and it's exactly the same on all the sides. So for example, see how this goes down? What I'm going to do is I am literally just going to, leave it as this. So we need to build another one here. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's kind of where I can't build any more glass. So yeah, basically I'm just going to finish it there. But if you want to, you can dig this away. So if you have something like this, and you can just build another sea level to make it super authentic. But I just think it's better to do this because, I mean, this isn't really going to be too visible anyway. So but it does make the base look a bit nicer. So I'd recommend doing it. Yeah. Just build down to your sea level, you know. So let's just build this in. And then this is how a side with that has like a hill kind of looks like. It still looks fine, you know. And then, so you basically just want to go all the way around, kind of going like back one and down a total of 6, or where your sea level is. And if you have sea level under this, don't worry, I will show you exactly what to do, like here. So you want to just build that all the way around, go build it 6 down in total, and go back like that. And once you're done, you should have this. So now that is looking really good. So we've done both bits of the glass section. So this kind of, you can see that this just goes back, and it is, just to recap, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. So yeah, that looks really good. We've done that. So now we are actually going to want to take our white concrete and go, so you want to go like this, so it should be exactly in line with that glass, and you want to build it down to wherever your sea level ground is. So we can just get rid of all that stuff. So it should kind of be one back from the sand terracotta. But for the first 2 rows, and this applies to all of them, even when it's 2 rows above the ground, you are actually going to want to build 1 more out. So it should kind of look more like this. So you have 2 blocks there, and then it kind of goes back to the 1. So yeah, you just kind of want to do that all the way around. So you go 1, 2, and if there's just 2 blocks of the ground, you just make it doubled up kind of thing. So like this, and then it kind of just goes, you take the one that goes back, and that's going to look really good. So when you get to diagonals, it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. I'm sure you guys could do it, but I just want to show, just to be 100% sure that you all know. So you do this, and then like that, and then when the diagonals actually go back, you have to actually do this. So I believe this is where the next one should go. Yeah, it just kind of looks like that. So basically you just want to do that all the way around. So you build blocks level with this all the way to the ground, but then for the top 2 blocks you fill it in, and actually that needs to go 1 more down. So yeah, it should look like that. So you want to do that all the way around, and if I don't get stuck in the tower, and once you're done, you should have this. So now that is actually that kind of circle completely done, which is awesome. So that's actually looking really good. So should kind of just look a little bit like this, and obviously my bit gets like into a hill, so I just built it like this, as you can see. So now we actually need to move on to this circle, and actually this isn't, although this might look quite big, it's quite easy to explain, so there shouldn't really be too many issues with that. But before we do anything, we actually need to build this cyan terracotta down 1 more block. So what you want to do is go all the way around the circle and build the cyan terracotta. So you should have 1 block under the water like that, but you want to have 2 blocks. So it should kind of look like this. So do that all the way around. Just really quickly build that all down. And once you're done, you should have this. So now I have done this all the way around. So there's 2 blocks underneath here, and that's looking really good. So now from there, we can actually take our white concrete, and we want to build a total of 6 blocks down. So this is the first block, so you don't actually see this, but it is there. And then you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is like the longest side, so it takes a little bit of time to do. So that's looking really good. And so you should just be able to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks here, because you don't actually see the block that's there. So from this bit is 5 blocks, but in total, like this, there's 6 blocks. So yeah, just do that all the way around and build 5 blocks down with your white concrete. So that's behind the cyan terracotta, so it's kind of like looks like that. So yeah, just do that all the way around, and once you're done, you should have this. That actually looks really good. And now we want to do a glass section, which is literally going to imitate the glass section of that bit. And this these kind of circle bits are really easy, because obviously when we did that thing, there'd be the bits of cyan terracotta, but on this big circle there's nothing. It's exactly the same all the way around. So we're going to want to take our glass and go back from the white concrete thing. So we build back, and we want a layer of glass, and we want that to go 7 down, just like the glass section in the other bit. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll actually show you both glass sections in this part of the video, because it would just be easier. So you can see that this goes 7 down, and it's like kind of just diagonally back from this white concrete. There's no, in the last one we had to build white concrete here, I think, but we don't want to do that this time. So we just literally want to go along like this. So you just want to build this basically all the way down, 1 back, and it goes 7 down for the first bit of glass. So let me just show you. It should kind of look a little bit like this. So it's just 1 back from that white concrete, and then you want to go back another one, and this one's actually going to be 6 high. So it literally is exactly like this, because see how this has a 7 and then goes back to a 6 thing. It is literally the same idea. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you hit the ground, just go until the glass reaches, unless you specifically want to have the whole thing going down to the ground. But even in Grian's base, at some, like in the actual thing, at some points the ground reaches, so he just ends it early kind of thing. So yeah, just should be 6 down, and there's nothing that goes forward. It just goes, so there's the white concrete, then it goes back, and then it goes back again. And this one's 7. Don't don't make that mistake. And then this one is 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as I mentioned earlier, there's no like cyan terracotta, so it's exactly the same all the way around. Self-explanatory once you get to like the diagonal bits. You've done it before. So just do that all the way around. So make it 7 on the top, 6 on the bottom, just goes back. And once you're done, you should have this. Okay, that is actually looking really good. We have done the glass all the way around, and just to clarify, it goes back, then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then it goes back again, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now you literally want to do the exact same thing that we did back there again. So you just build your white concrete down to the ground like this, but on the top 2 blocks, you know what's coming. You want to double it up in front, so it kind of looks like, you know, the glass sections where it's like at the back block kind of thing. So it kind of looks like this, and you have obviously 2 blocks, and if the ground is like less than 2 blocks or less away, just double it up anyway. And so yeah, just build it all the way around, white concrete underneath the glass with 2 blocks kind of in front of the glass, and then so build that all the way around the circle. And I know it is quite a task to build this all the way around. It takes quite a while, but anyway, build it around, and once you're done, you should have this. Okay, so that is the white concrete done to the ground, and that's actually looking really good. So we've got obviously the 2 thick white concrete, and then it goes down, and it might go down really far at some points, and it might just go down 2 blocks at some points, but you guys know what to do. It's fairly self-explanatory. So we have done all of this. We've done this entire circle, and we've also done that circle. But because this has obviously taken so long to build, I think that we're going to end the episode here, because this means we've completed the exterior. That's crazy. And this is also just a reminder that you guys need to get rid of all the water here. I still haven't done that yet for the next episode. So yeah, you might want to do that, or maybe I'll give you a few episodes time, because we might start like with the garden and the roof maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. But either way, we've done this circle and we've done the outer circle. They both look fantastic, and they're both looking really good. They're both looking fantastic, and although this video might be shorter than normal, I don't really know, to be honest. I just want to say that obviously it was a lot to do, because I know that it takes a long time to go all the way around in that massive circle, especially in the outer ring, just through there. So yeah, and we've finished the exterior, so it seems like a good place to leave it for today. So if you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But for now, I'll see you later.